First time cooking on a Traeger pellet smoker out here in Midland, Texas. Hey folks, this is Papa's kitchen. That's right. I'm gonna open this up. I don't know if y'all can see it from there. We got 6 baby backs and we got 2 beef ribs. Can you see that? It's hard to see out here. I'll show you a close up in a second. We're using thick meat, Uncle Steve shake thick meat on the beef ribs. And we're using right now, we got the Gator Shake, Uncle Steve shake going on the baby backs. And then we got some chicken wings coming out. It's gonna have some more Gator Shake, Uncle Steve shake, Gator Shake on that. And we got a little special sauce we brought with us to put on there too. All right, we're gonna do 3, 2, 1. In 3 hours, we're gonna wrap it. We're supposed to be sitting around 225. It's showing 235 right now. And then I'm gonna take you off the tripod and I'll show you the ribs. Well, here's the Traeger Pellet smoker. Hopper's full. Let's see what we got right here. I'm trying to use that rib rack to get them all in there. I don't know if I really like the ribs being twisted like that, but we're gonna let it go. So that's what we got. There she is. All right, we're sitting at 224. What are we, 2 hours in? An hour and a half? All right, let's take a look. Check it out. Look at the meat. Number 4. Yeah, we got a ways to go. Look how pretty they are. Those look really good. All right, let's see what these babies look like. We're going to pull them off and put them in foil and add some goodness to them for a 2-hour wrap. Here we go. Check that out. Oh. All right, I'll bring you over to the table and we'll show you how to wrap a couple of them. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Look at that, man. It's falling off the bone over here on the side. All right, this is going to be the first one we're going to show you. I'm going to show you one from this angle. The next angle is going to be up a little bit closer. All right, at this point, we're going to take some honey. We're going to put that honey right on there like that. Look at that goodness right there. All right, and after the honey, we're going to take that brown sugar goodness, get it on there like that. It'll all disappear. You won't see it here in about 2 hours. First time cooking on a Traeger, and it's been pretty easy. Alright, so we're using heavy duty foil, and we're going to double wrap it. Shiny side on the inside, folks, so it keeps that heat in there. Alright, move it down a little bit. We'll do this one the opposite way. Sort of pop a hole there. We got that pull back. Wait till you see the beef rib. Alright, there's number 1. I'll bring you in. We're going to show you one a little closer. Okay, I did notice that the ones that were on the outside of that rack actually did better. They're more falling apart than the ones in the middle, so
the rack
we're just
needs
cooking.
another 2 cross parts.
We're just experimenting with that Traeger, and we had so many racks, we just decided to use the rib rack. Remember, this is one that has Uncle Steve shake, Gator Shake on it. Put that on there real quick. You get lucky to have about 3 racks of ribs, maybe 4, out of 1 bag of brown sugar. Alright. We're going to do the rest of these porks. We'll come back and show you the beef. The beef look awesome. Can you say awesome?
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. Those are my helpers. They're a little slow because they're from Midland. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something right now. We had to go buy this rib rack freaking don't buy it. It's from Academy. Do not go buy this rib rack. And a couple things about this rib rack. All right, so the ribs that were on the outsides are doing better than the ones on the insides. The inside ones didn't smoke as much, and we're having to cook those a little different. It's the outside ones. The outside ones are papas. The inside ones, bam bams. One of them so undone, we're just gonna leave it unwrapped, sitting over here. All right, we're gonna pull a beef off, and we're gonna show it to you over here. They look awesome. Yeah. All right, y'all, check out those beef ribs. All right, we're fixing to wrap. This is one of them. We're fixing to just wrap these real quick, and let me tell you what, when you wrap these up, you gotta be real careful, or that foil is going to bust through that rib. Oh, we're almost done with this cook. Over here on the Outdoor Gourmet, yeah, what we got going on over here? We got some chicken wings with Uncle Steve Shake, sweet and spicier, and the original. Yeah, and we got a little thing we're gonna put on top of it, some sauce. That's what's going on over here. Let's see what these babies look like. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's get you down. Like, look at that. Make sure it's focused. Uncle Steve Shake. Those things look pretty good. We're fixing to pull them off and put them over on a grill and put this sauce on top of them and let it thicken up. Looking good. Looking good.
Decide which
We're going to bring these babies off and put them over here, cut the rack in half, and we'll see what we do next. Alright, we're at the point that we've done 3 hours open, 2 hours wrapped, and this is our last hour. We got to double check them and see what they look like. They maybe fall off the bone and maybe not be able to work that way. We will see. Oh, that's hot. Try to bring that down for you so you can see what I'm doing. Looking good, nice and juicy. We're gonna take it right here. Yeah, these are going for a little longer, maybe not, but oh man. Check out the bones, yeah! And look at that, can you see the ring on it? Yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do at this point, we pull all these off without that juice in there right now, and we're just gonna set them on there. We may just go 30 minutes, I don't know. But we'll get all this done. We're gonna come over and show you the final cook and the sauce we're gonna put on the chicken. So here's where we're at right now. We do have one beef ribs off of it. I'll let you know about that. We're gonna leave it wrapped and leave it resting. The ribs that were on the ends of this rack are ones like this. The ones in the middle are ones like this. We're not going to use that rack no more. It's down. We want them all to look like that. All right, we're going to go sauce up the chicken, and we'll be back and show you probably a plate. Yeah. All right, on this one, which one's this, the original?
This is original.
Okay, this right here is the Uncle Steve's Shake Original. And what we're going to do on half of them is put the flying saucy Parmesan garlic, plop it up on top of half of them. All right? Bam, bam. Go ahead. This is not the way the recipe says for you to do this, or the bottle says, but this is the way Papa does it. This is Papa's way. You gonna like this. This one here, the right-hand side is going with mildly wild barbecue sauce. Medium fat-free. We like fat-free now, don't we? No. All right, we're going to do this to these. Go ahead, pour that on and we'll see how it pours. You know, pour to the side so the people out in YouTube world can see you. You missed a little bit right there. Get the ends, man. Oh, by the way, Bam Bam forgot to put the water in the bottom tray on the smoking chicken. So we got some dry chicken. Yeah. That's another story. So they're going to probably be just a little dry, but that's okay. We're all good here. We're all good here. All right, so what we're going to do now at this point, we're over here at this other cooker, and we're going to set them on there, and they just kind of like are going to sit there for a few minutes, kind of heat it up, gob it up, take them off, turn them right around, and do that again with the, okay, on the next group that's coming out, we use the sweet and spicier You saw the sweet and spicier. These people are going to love this. And the first ones, the left half is going to have that flying saucy Parmesan garlic sauce. Yeah, go ahead and start putting it on there. I bought more of these bottles because they're going out to some YouTubers. So you know the drill. We're going to put them over there. We're going to sear or just let them kind of thicken up a little bit. That's the way papatexas does it. All right, folks, we had a blast out here in Midland doing a grilling with Uncle Steve Shake as the main thing. Uncle Steve Shake, Uncle Steve Shake. We had a blast. Hope you enjoyed it. We will see you on the tubes. It's Papa, Texas, and Maddie. Maddie's over here, and Chucky's here. Yeah. See ya. Stay safe. Stay 6 feet apart.